Hey, how's everybody doing on this great day? Today is Friday the 8th. It is 3:15. Temperature is 90 degrees with 74% humidity. I know, where I'm from we call that hot. As that guy picking his butt. It's hot today.
Hot today.
Yeah. Hey, Mark. Yeah, it's been cloudy all day. Look at the sky. Cloudy. Been like this all day, but no rain. No rain whatsoever. I think that's the only downfall of the Philippines. It just gets so hot. And being from the west, even though I've been here, what, 2.5 years? A little over 2.5 years? Still trying to get used to it. And when you get here, well, before you get here, you say, oh, I'll have aircon, I'll have aircon. But let me tell you, electricity in the Philippines is very expensive. Very expensive. We got our bill today. It was one of those oh shit things. 9,000 pesos. 9,000 some change.
9,900.
Yeah, 9,900. And you want to know something? I thought that we were using our electricity a lot less last month than we did any months
Only
before that.
8,000 plus last month.
It was 8,000 plus last month. They're saying, but everybody around us, neighbors and stuff, are complaining because they say their electric bill was high. But I don't understand. The Ilocos Norte region is, I believe it's 25% solar power and 75% coal burning power. So where does the cost of fuel come in? It doesn't. Well, I mean, maybe to ship it here, because I know, dude, they don't get. Is there coal in the Philippines? I don't think there is. There might be, but I don't. Yeah, someone got a new toy. They got to put these loud mufflers on it. In the States, they'd be laughed at. They'd be laughed at. I just don't get it. I'm trying to do the math. I mean, I'm gonna pay it, you know. I'm not one of them type of, it was just a shock. I thought we used a lot less electricity for this site period than we ever did before. You know, the only time we really use it, because I'm no longer in the old place that had the aircon. I'm in another room in the back of the house. It's a little bit cooler. It's not aircon comfortable, but it's a little bit cooler. And also I got a fan on high blowing on me.
It's okay.
It's okay. I mean, I can.
Not that.
Nah, it's not. I don't sweat back there. It's not uncomfortable, but it's not aircon cool. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna pay it. I mean, I got, you know, I gotta pay it. I'm not gonna complain about it. But I'm just trying to figure out how they say that it's solar power is so much better. And then I get on. Then I listen to these vlog guys get on there saying they're paying like, you know, they got their aircon on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they're paying 4,000 pesos a month. You know, so. I'm just either they're BSing us, or Ilocos Norte is one of the most for electrical power, is the most expensive place to live in the Philippines. I don't know. I ain't got proof of either one of them, so I'm just throwing that out there. But like I said, you gotta get used to the heat. You gotta get used to the heat. I mean, there's times when we go to the market in the morning, I'll be wearing a pair of shorts. A pair of shorts and a t-shirt and these, okay, and I'll be standing there sweating my ass off, and I see people walking around with long jeans on, a shirt, hoodie, a hat, with their mask on, And shoes, well, nobody wears really shoes here. They all wear the same thing. And they're fine. And I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with you? You know? But they're used to it. They're used to the heat. They're used to the heat. I just know how you do it. I don't know how you all do it. I think that's the only downfall of the Philippines is the heat. I mean, there's other things, but I mean, it doesn't involve me because I don't get involved in things. I kind of basically mind my own business here, you know? What do you think? I basically mind my own business.
Mind your own business.
You know, I don't get in people's drama. I've learned in the 2.5 years, I've learned a lot. You know, to benefit me, who you can and who you can't trust. You know, and be doubtful of people's words. Question. You know, don't take their word for what it is. I'm not saying everybody, but when a person's talking to you and won't look you in the eyes, it's your first clue. Miles is doing good. Even though she's just standing there like staring at whatever she's staring at. But she's doing good.
Staring people passing by.
Yeah, it's... People are still in hibernation mode right now. Like I said, they usually hibernate between noon, 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. But I guess they extended their hibernation hours. Well, probably because they think it's going to rain. Hello. But everything's doing good, and I appreciate the new subscribers. I appreciate it 100%. Thank you very much. Doesn't make you feel like you're wasting your time, you know. It gets depressing. It does, man. When you sit there and you put out videos and you look and you got like 10, 20 subscribers, and then a month later you got 10, 20 subscribers. You're like, what the hell? But then I watch these other guys and like they don't do anything, you know. They don't do anything, and they got like 60, 70,000 subscribers, and they ain't doing it. It's kind of like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, what am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? And I know people are gonna say, well, be entertaining. Well, some of these videos, these people are not entertaining. They got this one guy, the drunk. He does basically the same, don't mention names, where now I don't like mentioning names, man, because I'm not all about that, but I'm just trying to get where the guy drinks a lot. Boys and their toys. And all he does is, you know what I mean, all he does is go on a rant about nothing. And he's not complaining, he just, you gotta like, what is he talking about? And then you gotta, if you really want to know what he's talking about, you gotta start the video all over again. Maybe I missed something somewhere, you know? But he's got like 50,000 subscribers. And every time he does a video like that, he gets all these thumbs up. And I'm like, what? Now, I mean, he's probably got something, you know? He's probably got a little niche that everybody likes. I mean, his wife's always got an attitude with him, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah. Always got an attitude with him, all the time. And I'm like, man, she's never happy if he ain't giving her money, and if he gives her money to go to the store, and say he gives her 100 pesos, and she goes to the store and it costs her 20 pesos. She keeps that money. And then, yeah, and then when, she needs to go to the store for something, she asks for money, more money. And I'm like, he complains about that a lot. Well, then do something about it. Stop complaining and do something about it. I mean, I like the guy. The guy's got a great personality. Yeah. I mean, he's got a great personality. He's not stupid.
And it's just like...
The only reason Miles doesn't like him very much because he's married. But he always says he's got wife number 1, wife number 2, wife number 3. She doesn't like that. She said that's kind of what's that word you said? Insulting to his real wife. It's kind of like putting her down.
Chick boy.
Yeah. Well, and if anybody don't know what chick boy is, a chick boy, in the definition of the Philippines, a chick boy, a guy goes from woman to woman to woman to woman to woman. You know, he doesn't stay with one woman. He's all over the place. You know, or he could be dating a woman and still be going out, you know. He could be, yeah, like I said, he could be dating a woman and he'd still be going out, going to woman to woman to woman. They call that a chick boy here. But I mean, the guy, it seems like the guy's a really nice guy, a really, really nice guy. He just, like I said, his content, you're like, I mean, and sometimes his videos will be like 40 minutes long of nothing. But he gets all these thumbs up, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? You know, the guy, he's got some, you know? Like I said, he's got some. But other than that, man, it's just, things are crazy right now, heat-wise. I ain't worried about paying the bills, so don't say, oh, are you hurting? No, I'm not hurting for money. I was just like, you know? Electricity is the most expensive thing in the Philippines. It's even higher than the States. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, my house in Virginia was I believe it was 22 or 23 square hundred feet. And I had what they call central air. And there was a whole house, not a room, a whole house was cooled. They know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to explain it to Miles. A whole house was cooled. My yearly average for electricity was $100. Now, some months it was a little bit higher, but the average here
We consume 530 kilowatts.
how do we assume that much? Did the neighbors plug it into us? Is there any
Yeah,
extension cords coming off our house?
No. We consume 530.
I don't know what that is. I'm not saying they're scamming or ripping me off, but I'm just like I'm saying, it's just like, but a lot of people around here, like I said, a lot of people around here complaining, saying that the electricity bill is high. And even one of them was, I think one of them was saying, you know, we're supposed to be the cheapest in the Philippines, and they're not, we're not. Locos Norte is not the cheapest, it's not. Unless, like I said, unless these vloggers get on there and say, oh, I run my air conditioner 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I cool my whole house and I'm only paying 4,000 pesos a month. Either they're lying or we're getting screwed over. Which one do you think it is? You think they're being dishonest on their vlogs?
It's entire Philippines is they have the same problem about electricity. Don't believe to the other bloggers because they just only saying like this, like that. This is, in Cagayan, that is also their problem ever since electricity.
But everybody knows that visits or lives in the Philippines knows
That's why
electricity in your home is considered a luxury.
That's why I told you before, electricity in Philippines is too expensive, and you don't believe me until now.
Well, it's because, I mean, if it was, with the exception of the electricity, the Philippines is a cheaper place to live.
Yeah, other
Like the food.
yeah,
Your main thing, food. You don't need electricity. You need food.
electricity is the worst.
It's very, like I said, they look at electricity as a luxury. You don't have to have it. It's not a need. It's a luxury. Oh well, life goes on, right? Pay it and move on. Miles garden, man. I can't believe these. I don't know what they are. What are those plants?
Plants is flowering plants.
And plants. I mean, they grew in the past, what, week and a half?
Yeah.
They grew
they
so
grew
much.
So fast.
And she's got these plants over here, the ones in the pots, they grew. And then the tree that everybody likes picking off of,
see?
the leaves. And I did find out they do pack a lot of vitamins in them.
Yeah, this one.
They do pack a lot of. Do I remember which ones they are? No. But these two trees right here. People always ask if can I have some leaves.
Antioxidant,
Yeah.
vitamin
I mean, I don't understand. I thought that was Edward. I bought him. So I don't understand
A. Mark.
how with all these natural resources around you, as far as what you can eat and the vitamins and stuff like that, Philippine people should be the most healthiest people in the world.
No.
They have a serious problem with high blood pressure and diabetes. Now, do people get cancer here? Or is that rare? Miles.
What?
Do people get cancer here, or is that rare?
Also, what is that? Is one.
What the hell?
That is also one
Oh. I don't know what just happened. I just thought-
problem. Cancer, diabetes.
Now, do you think the
I think it's
cancer is?
colon cancer?
Do you think it's from mostly from people who live in the cities, or the people who live out in the farms?
Everywhere. Not only in the city.
Yeah, you'll learn real fast. Drink a lot of water here. No. It's a hot freaking day. That's the only complaint I ever had, really, is I mean, the people here, I mean, I love the people here in Badak. How do I say it? Badak. There you go, Badak.
Badok.
Badak.
Badok.
Badak. I love the people here in Badak. They're good people. I haven't any problems with them.
That is Batak. Batak.
It's
Badok.
just, like I said, the electricity. Maybe we should go off grid, get some solar power panels.
What if you
You know what?
install,
You know,
what if you install solar
you know how much they cost? Solar power panels are like over 100,000. Yeah, they're not cheap. The only problem I got with them is, guess where they're made? Guess where they're made? The panels. No. Guess where these panels are made?
I don't know.
China.
Like this, you have like this too big.
Miles, to power a whole house,
Yeah.
we need to get panels put on top of the roof.
How many?
I have no idea. There's a mathematical thing that you can formulate to figure out how much power you'll need. Funny thing is, in the States, I was reading an article 2 or 3 days ago. You know, they're pushing these solar power panels. Oh, go solar, go solar, go solar. But now the electric companies are starting to charge you a minimum fee. In other words, hey, since you're not using our electricity, you need to pay this much money per month. Oh yeah, it's a big thing now.
No, that is another.
Money grab. Yeah, they're saying now, since you're not minimum fee, you need to pay this, or you need to. They say it's like between $30 and $100 a month. You know, for upkeep. Upkeep of what? I'm not using anything. Why would I have to pay for it?
Yeah, you have to. If it is still active, you have to pay the minimum. If how much the minimum?
I think, me personally, if I was living in the States right now, me and you, and decide, okay, we want to build our house, we want to build a house, I wouldn't build it in a residential area. I would find some place, I would buy like 100 acres or whatever, if I had, you know, if I could. I'd build a house, I wouldn't even let the electric company know about it. Don't want them no lines into your house. if you were gonna go off grid, if you knew we're going off grid, we're not gonna use
Electricity.
no man-made electricity. I'll call it man-made. That's the only word I can think of right now. And I put solar power. I wouldn't say shit to the electric company because they couldn't. Then they couldn't charge you that usage fee, which is it's just a money grab. Hey, we're losing money here. You know, that's what I would do.
Why? They will force you to connect electricity? I don't-
No. They force you to pay something.
No, if you don't have electricity, there is no line of electricity, why you pay that?
Oh, if you don't have a line going in, no. I wouldn't. If you ain't got a meter up, I ain't paying nothing. But that's what that's what they're doing. All right, hey, I'll let you all go. It's way past my limit. 20 minutes now. But I'll talk to you later. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Love you. Bye.